Thomas and Friends, making tracks to great destinations.
Dear Christopher, here is your friend Thomas the Tank Engine. He wanted to come out of his station yard and see the world. These stories tell you how he did it. I hope you will like them because you helped me to make them. Your loving Daddy.
The island of Sodor is surrounded by beautiful blue sea. It has fields of green and sandy yellow beaches. There are rivers, streams, and lots of trees where the birds sing. There are windmills and a coal mine, and docks where visitors to the island arrive. The island also has lots and lots of railway lines. Who's that puffing down the track? It's Thomas! Hello, Thomas! Hello, everybody! Welcome to the island of Sodor.
Today on the island of Sodor, we'll see what happens when Duncan has to move lots of coal. And Thomas will show us one of the island's very special places. But first, Thomas has an important delivery. Thomas and the birthday mail. It was the stormy season on the island of Sodor. All the engines were battling against the bad weather. Thomas was busy delivering supplies and mail in a far part of the island. He really enjoyed going up to High Farm. It was up on a hill right at the end of the line. A little girl called Alice lived there. Alice and Thomas were good friends. One day, Thomas was on his way to High Farm when Rosie stopped beside him. Rosie was a cheerful, chirpy little tank engine. She was always pleased to meet Thomas. She liked him so much that she wanted to be just like him. So she tried to copy him. She tried to whoosh the way he did. She even tried to whistle like Thomas. It made Thomas cross. "Hello, Thomas," puffed Rosie brightly. "What are you doing?" "It's Alice's birthday," chuffed Thomas. "I want to get all her presents up to High Farm in good time." Just then, Harold the helicopter arrived. "Another storm warning, I'm afraid," he shouted. "High winds on the way and heavy rain." Harold warned Thomas not to go up to High Farm. "Heavy rain can cause landslides on that hilly route," he said. and Harold flew away. Thomas didn't want to let Alice down. "High winds don't bother me," he puffed. "Or me," chuffed Rosie. "I'll come as your back engine." But Thomas didn't want Rosie to come. "No, thank you, Rosie," he huffed firmly. "I can do it on my own." And he chuffed quickly away. But Rosie liked Thomas very much, and she wanted to help, so she chuffed naughtily after him. Thomas puffed along the line to High Farm. The sky grew darker and darker. Soon, it was pouring with rain. Thomas's pistons pumped and his boiler bubbled. It was hard work,